that there's nothing, not a lot you can do. So I think at the moment we all stay in our rooms.
Alright, here's the situation. The whole bit in this room, I don't know whose it is, but it isn't ours. There's a gang. Nationalists, whatever, believe that the Falklands are Argentinian, they're led by the British, and now in the hotel. I was stuck in there, we don't know what's going on. The protesters consisted of some Falkland War veterans and their associates, who said that if we didn't stop filming, there would be trouble. The arrival of the police made us realise this was no idle threat. The head veteran accused us of putting a fake number plate on the Porsche that was a deliberate reference to the Falklands War. Our producers tried to explain it wasn't fake and that it would be replaced for the game of football, but they got nowhere. Are you saying we've got to get the hell out of Tierra del Fuego? Absolutely. We're being ordered to leave Tierra del Fuego, yes? We are. They want us and people out. We have just been ordered out of Tierra del Fuego, ordered out of effectively Argentina. Well, we haven't had any animosity whatsoever in the whole trip. Everybody's been perfectly decent, very charming. All we wanted to do and play football. And what's happened is... The producers said it would take 24 hours to organise the departure of such a large crew. But even though the police were present, the veterans said a mob was on its way, and that there would be violence if we weren't gone in 3.
Right guys, everyone grab a bit of equipment please, everyone grab something, okay? Can we get an
Meanwhile, the 3 of us, who were the main target for the protesters' anger, were still holed up in our room. Now, we've been doing a lot of the Butch Cassidy stuff on the way over there. Come on. This is Butch Cassidy for real.
Guys, everyone in the car.
With 4 tons of equipment loaded into the cars, the 31-strong film crew headed out of town.
They're on your tail, Kev. Keep me tight in the rear. Yeah.
And soon, darkness fell.
Yeah, everybody just remain cool. The main thing is just keep this convoy rolling.
A police escort would take them 184 miles to the border town of San Sebastian, where they cross over into Chile. And since the protesters' demands had been met, the crew hoped they were out of danger. But a short while later, they realised they were not alone.
Bikes behind the star cars. Bikes behind the star cars.
Looking for the Porsche. So we've got silver cars just coming up there, cruising down the rear of the convoy. Make sure everybody's windows are up, doors closed.
On the only road in the middle of nowhere with no phone signal, the crew were being hounded.
Gotta be aggressive.
Then, just outside the town of Tolwyn, the police told the convoy to pull over and prepare for an attack.
Better pull over or something, put them on the window, close the window so we have protection.
By all means, nobody stops.
As they drove into town, a large mob was waiting.
The people on the left, all the people on the left. Sure.
They're everywhere. And they were organised.
There's a truck slowing us down too.
The truck blocking the right-hand lane.
It's too slow, that's a deliberate truck just put there.
They're coming out.
The first couple of hits were from X. But then,
The rock started.
That's not good.
It's alright.
You're right. Okay, it's not. Okay, again, not ready.
Count me right. Go left, keep going. Now slow it to the right,
Keep calm. No, that is left. That's what looks good. Keep calm. Carl, pull in front of it.
Out of town, the crew, two of whom had been found by neighbours, were found a multitude of smashed
Aku
windows.
nyerekam kali nggak ada fasilitas itu untuk merekam tuh bare
And because they were
Kenapa
unable to travel
semua?
back to
Pandai,
abandon the
tolong.
Forsha Ford Lotus.
berat HP-nya berapa mega itu iklannya.
Back on the move, they were now heading for the much larger town of Rio Grande, where they were told a mob in some 300 cars was waiting.
Is there another way? Yeah, can we get the phone to an embassy? Negative. We've not got any signal on our phone. We're still trying.
Fearing for their lives, the crew abandoned the road and headed cross-country towards the river border we'd used earlier.
This border is totally closed. We know that. There's a metal bar across the road on the Argentinian side, and we realised we would be crossing it illegally. There's a metal gate on the other side, both of which we can cut to go through.
With the police escort hanging back to make sure the attackers hadn't spotted the ruse, the convoy made it to the river, where a few hours later daylight revealed the viciousness of the attack. This time there were no diggers or trucks to help ford the river. But after many hours of struggle, our team made it across. And into the welcoming arms of Chile.
We are happy to see you.
Us three, meanwhile, had decided to conclude this whole sorry saga in the same way that Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid had ended theirs.
Oh, what a great idea.